Hey guys! Welcome to another stay-at-home vlog, since we still can't travel. I would say my personality is 50% Nintendo, 40% Apple, and 10% who cares. And a few months ago, I saw what would happen if I put everything I owned that was Nintendo related in a small bathroom. Why did I want to know that? And why did 1 million people want to know that too? For science. So let's do it again, with the second biggest part of my personality. Apple. Don't worry, just like last time before I put anything in the bathroom, I already bleached and cleaned every single surface area in there. I used so much bleach that I almost passed out several times. But it was worth it to protect all the replaceable products that I own. I even ruined my shirt a bit with the bleach, as you can see. It's a Google shirt, so yeah, that makes sense for this video. And the first item in here is my iPhone 11 Pro that's doing a time-lapse of this insanity. It's also the first and last iPhone to come with an 18-watt adapter. Yay, a collector's item. Just like last time, we're gonna start in the room where the most action happens. The bedroom, because dreams can get pretty intense. Let's start at the nightstand. 2018 iPad Pro that I still love to use every day and not upgrading anytime soon. And the Apple Pencil, I don't know why I bought for it. I don't draw and I use it like once every 6 months, so yeah. AirPods Pro that I put Bowser's eyes on for some reason. And these count because Apple owns them. Beats One X's or whatever they're called. Kinda wireless headphones that I stopped using ever since I got my first pair of AirPods. And I'm also gonna count third-party Apple accessories. This one charges Apple Watch and iPhone at the same time. I put some cardboard in between there to push the back part further back, because this stick-on wallet attachment with 4 cards and this ring thing made it too thick. And finally, this iPod Classic that still works. It is 160 gigabytes. I think it's the largest capacity. I found this at a Goodwill for like $12, which is a really good deal. I don't use it, as you can tell by the dust, but I keep it on my nightstand wrapped in Apple EarPods because I want it to seem cool. I want it to feel like Baby Driver in the movie Baby Driver. Yeah, I'm cool like him. I use retro tech that no one uses anymore. Small devices can go in the sink. Plus my iPhone case, which also includes an Apple Card. Next to the nightstand is this Power Mac G3 Blue. I love this color. Let's go. The first big boy in here. Next up in this corner, my backup MacBook, which is a 2017 MacBook. I think it's the smallest and lightest MacBook Apple ever made, and I wish they would refresh it. It's the base model, and I've taken this thing on a ton of trips when I didn't want to lug my MacBook Pro. And surprisingly, the performance is actually tolerable for editing vlogs. I think I got this thing off of eBay for like $500, $600 because it was damaged. Love this thing. A wooden dock that I got for it, and a third-party USB-C cable that came with it. And it was sitting on 2 Apple floppy disk drives. Ooh, this was a cool find at Goodwill. It's an old Apple laptop that I forgot its name of, Macintosh PowerBook 180. I think it was like $15 and the condition is just immaculate. But I haven't gotten around to buy a proper charger for it yet. Get off! I think it's pronounced Macintosh 2 SI. But yeah, I found this thing at a Savers. They were asking $150 for it and the floppy drive, no mouse and keyboard. Of course no one bought it, so I waited until it was Monday when everything was 50% off and I bought this for $75. And I still feel like I got ripped off. It's fully functional and I put this little face on it to give it some personality because pre-Steve Jobs Apple computers look disgusting. You can go on top of the toilet. A lot of people call these Macintoshes pizza box Macs because it looked like a pizza box, and I kind of like that. Ew, spiderweb. What's above me? Ah, yes, my first MacBook. MacBook Pro 2011. I think we got it used at Best Buy. This was basically the computer that started my YouTube career. I showed it some love by giving it some cool decals. I'm really a big fan of the decals that interact with the Apple logo in a creative way. Ah, this 4K Apple TV I have hooked up to this LG projector, because even though LG says it's a smart projector, it doesn't support any streaming apps for some reason. And also, it's not 4K, so yeah, this thing was kind of a waste of money. Oh, we can't forget the Apple TV remote. Above that, we have the Designed in Apple in California $200 book. They had a $300 version, but I decided I wanted to save money. This is discontinued, and I can see it becoming a collector's item in the future, but I got it so dirty that it's probably worthless. On the back of my door, move this out of the way, we have this plastic Apple bag I kept for some reason. It was before Apple completely switched over to paper bags, so this is a collector's item. Yeah, I kept this because this was actually the first time I bought something from an Apple store. And if I remember correctly, it was an overpriced car phone mount for my dad. We gotta be very thorough, and I am remembering that I put some backup iPhone chargers in here. Give me that, give me that. In the closet, we actually have some official Apple shirts. AirPods and iPod. I bought these when I went to Silicon Valley this summer. I got them when I went to the One Infinite Loop gift shop. They were $40 each. But I think the quality is good because I've been wearing them a lot and they've shown no holes. Unlike this Google shirt that I bought at the same time, which shows some holes. I think this was $25 if you're curious. So yeah, kind of worth it. Oh look, this Apple employee shirt that I made by putting an Apple sticker on the back of a Sega t-shirt. Yeah, I got this shirt at E3. Yeah, shows the history of Sega. I'm counting this. And, oh boy. Remember when I was obsessed with collecting Apple products that I had a series on this vlog channel just talking about them? But when you get them home, you realize that you just wasted money to waste space. At least they look pretty, until you realize you have nowhere else to put them, so you put them in your closet, so the only time you see them is when you get clothes. Ah, yes, this one I got for free from a nice antique store owner that was trying to get rid of them. Ooh, and this one I used to edit a video on, and I made a video about that. And that's all the Apple stuff from the bedroom. Definitely took less time than it took to take all the Nintendo stuff out there. But now we gotta ransack everything in the office. The first thing you see when you walk in is this Pro stand that I bought from another YouTuber. He had buyer's remorse, so I got it for a discount, made a video with it. Good deal. I kind of banged it up quite a bit in a video, but it's still pretty usable. I mean, if I ever want to pay $5,000 for a monitor in the future. The first external iSight camera sitting on top of a iMac G4 Sunflower, I think it's called. This is fun to play with. I love this. You just gotta grab it by the neck and choke it. Ugh. Ah. And that was sitting on top of a Power Mac G4. Okay, underneath some of these things that I don't feel like explaining why I bought. First of all are some Apple Puck mice, the only two that I own, and I matched them with these laptops. These are the iBook G4s, my favorite looking Apple laptops. Can't you appreciate the color? You can only appreciate the color if you're a true virgin. But yeah, I just want to keep on telling you guys how much I love this design. This is also the least rare one, the most common one, and this is the most rare one. I really overpaid for this on eBay. I think I paid $200/$300 for this. Oh, but who knows, maybe it's a very valuable collector's item now. This was only $50 for comparison. The best part to carry them? I'm probably gonna break a screen, but whatever. This one's already broken, so yeah. Oh, and I have two graphites because they do have a major difference. One uses clear plastic and one uses non-clear plastic. Whoa. You gotta collect them all. And I did. The bathroom is so much more colorful now. My custom AirPods not broke shirt. Of course that counts. Wee. Why am I putting cloth on the toilet that can easily absorb all the germs? Ooh, the vintage small Apple devices shelf. My first Apple Watch. The battery expanded while I was sitting in the drawer, so I had to take the battery out, and I think I super glued the screen back on, so yeah. Some Apple Card envelopes. If you got an Apple Card and your iPhone had the notch, you got this icon. If you got an iPhone that had a home button, you got the Apple Card, you didn't get an icon. Whoa, interesting varieties. A boxed Nike Plus iPod. Yes, you put this thing in your shoe and it tracks your steps from your iPod. Ooh, our first iPad. The first generation iPad Air. This still works, and when we first got it, I used it to shoot a video. I think it was Board Smashing Computer. Ooh, my old iPhone SE that was signed by Justine at VidCon. It faded a lot, even though I put clear tape on it, I don't know why. I miss this easy one-handed use. Ooh, and an iPad 2 I got from a thrift store in a different state. They were asking $50 for it, but it was half off that day, so I got it for $25. And the last owner never bothered to wipe it. It has no passcode, and it has all the users' saved passwords from all the websites they visited. Wipe your devices before you give them away. iPhone 4 and iPhone 4S, they were like $10 on eBay, so I said why not? iCloud locked iPhones I got for super cheap at a college surplus store. This one's actually still fully functional despite the condition it's in. This one's basically perfect, just iCloud locked. iPhone 6, I forgot the backstory. Bleh. More iPods! Look, it's the recalled ones. I got two because of how rare they are. Yeah, these are kind of collector's items because Apple recalled them because of the battery exploding or something. If you sent them this, they'll give you the newest iPod Nano they had. So yeah, these are cool despite the house probably burning down. Oh look, two broken iPod Classics I bought not knowing that they were broken. Two iPod Nanos I got from thrift stores. One's a 4th gen and one's a 5th gen because it has a video camera. I really wanted a 5th gen when I was younger because of the video camera. Ooh. iPod Video and an iPod dock. Works. What the hell is a Zune doing here? Ugh. Oh look, an iPod Nano I destroyed for a video. I don't know why I kept it. I didn't even bother to take out the battery, so this thing could explode from what I did to it. 1st gen thick iPod. iPod Touch that I cracked the screen of while filming a video. The 7th gen iPod Nano. The very last iPod Nano Apple released. It's broken, the screen doesn't turn on, but it still plays music. I got this at a yard sale and I offered them $1 and they took it because they just wanted to get rid of it. And a 6th gen iPod Nano I got from a friend after trading him a copy of Mario Kart Double Dash. Was that a good deal? Probably not. And an iPod shuffle, yeah, on a charger. This charger is dangerous. Imagine stepping on this. Okay, that segment went on longer than needed. So I gotta move all this stuff to the bathroom now. Carefully. Oh. I'm like a waiter bringing food to the customer. Oh, and this cubby is basically a bunch of Apple cords and bricks. So yeah, this whole thing can go in the bathroom. Ooh, another Power Mac G4 that I used as a heater stand. I think I got this at a thrift store for like $6. This is a broken iMac I got at a college surplus store. It was only $5 since the screen doesn't turn on at all. And a Mac Pro I got at the same store. Okay. Can I carry this with one hand? Yes, I am powerful. I think these Mac Pros are still designed for their expandability still, but I'm never gonna use it. Go away, Android, not your time. Oh look, to hold Kathy up, I use this old iPhone 5S box. Ooh, the destroyed Apple Card and its envelope I used in how to flex your Apple Card. And on this side, we have an iMac G5. Surplus. Power Mac G5. Can you guess? Ow, surplus. They just slice into your hand. Up high, we have Black Yoshi sitting on top of a Airport Express or Extreme, whatever it's called. It's the last router that Apple made before discontinuing it. Quite like the look of it. The movie Searching should count because it takes place mostly on a Mac, and Baby Driver should count because I referenced that earlier. Discs are fragile. Oh goody, the last Power Mac G4. This one is the mirror drive version. Whoa. Look at the holes on the back. Probably inspired the new Mac Pro design. Yep, they had 3 different versions of the Power Mac G4 and I have all 3 of them. And this one's the heaviest. Oh my god, I need 2 hands. Okay, yeah, if I want to walk in here, I gotta start stacking like Tetris. The alien-looking first-gen Airport Extreme. Whoa, landing. I have these out because of how weird and wacky they look. Oh goody, we finally made it to my desk. Hey look, it's the AirPod Pros I got for $90 because I lied to Apple and said I went to college. Shh. My main machine. 16-inch MacBook Pro. I don't know where to put this where nothing bad will happen to it and it won't break. Like, everywhere is an avalanche hazard here, so just put it here. Magic Keyboard 2, Magic Mouse 2. What's so magical about these? They disappear. Yes, the dongles. The Apple EarPods I use for editing. Yes, I use the stock iPhone earbuds for editing. Ooh, and this iPhone dock I had since I had a 5S. Spaghetti. Floor is so clean you can put spaghetti on it and eat it off of it. Ooh, my OG AirPods. I'm a genius by putting the boo eyes on it. Still working. Ooh, a PowerBook G4 lid from a PowerBook I destroyed and kept the lid. And now I use it to put every single sticker I get onto it. Beautiful. I don't know why, but I keep every single iTunes gift card I have ever gotten. Some of these are really old, as you can tell by the iPod. This box I keep all the cords I use a lot. There's some Apple cords in there, I don't feel like digging through all of them, so yeah. And the final iMac G3. This one's the original one, the Bondi blue one, the thing that saved Apple. I really hope this handle doesn't break, otherwise I'm in for a really bad time. Get in there. Whew, and the last all-in-one, don't ask, an eMac that doesn't turn on. That I also got for free from that antique store owner. I have to be careful because the whole back cover will slide off if I carry it in a certain way because there's no screws. Oh god, I forgot how heavy it was. It shouldn't fall now, hopefully. Alright, you think I'm done in the office? Well, think again, cause the Apple Cinema display, which is like the size of a modern iMac. There's no computer, it's just a display. And an older Apple display. This one's cool because it doesn't need its own power supply. It takes all its power from the computer it's plugged into. Okay, we are almost out of space. Some souvenirs I kept from some vintage Apple computers I destroyed. Power Mac G4 and iMac G4. Here's an iBook G4 box I got to keep all the Apple laptop accessories in. And this is the studio display box I got to put all the desktop Apple accessories in. Most of it is cables, but some of them, let's see, AirPorts, speakers, mice, keyboards, boxed AirPorts, boxed keyboards, yeah. And here's the oldest Apple keyboard and mice that I got. They were connected together and they were only a few dollars. And like I mentioned before, that Pizza Box Mac didn't come with a mouse or a keyboard, so finding these were a godsend. Now, how am I gonna put this in the bathroom? I hope this plastic handle in cardboard can support this weight. Yes, we made it. Hey, I never noticed this before. It's an old shipping label, and it looks like it went from the company to an Apple store. Huh, that's kind of neat. Almost done. Here's all the floppy disks that came with that Apple floppy drive. A lot of it is third party, and I don't care about them, but some of them are first party, like HyperCard for education, whatever that is. I have no idea what that is. And here's the rest, oh my god, of the Apple laptops. The newest white plastic MacBook, aluminum MacBook, another plastic MacBook, an older one, PowerBook G4, PowerBook G5. No wait, this one's a MacBook Pro and it belonged to a feminist. I'm not kidding. iBook G4, and the oldest laptop I have in here is, I forgot what it's called, PowerBook G3? Yes, I'm correct. I haven't checked on them for a while, so hopefully the screens aren't cracked from sitting on top of this much weight. And all of them are sitting in an old Apple CRT monitor case. There was a monitor inside this case before, but it wasn't working correctly, so I just hollowed it out. I'm too lazy to take all the laptops out, so we're just gonna pour it. Okay, now I reached the point where I can't close the door. This is what Apple stores currently use. And this is what the Designed in Apple by California book was wrapped in. Apple history, so that's why I just took this and taped it to the wall. So cute. Alright, the final boss. The home stretch. My Apple box collection. Yep, I keep almost every single box every time I buy a brand new Apple product. And also sometimes when my friends get new Apple products, I ask them if I can keep the box. What is wrong with me? Let's start with the so-called magicians. I've been saving the bathtub for this. Oh, and here's one of my favorites. My Apple software collection. This is a sealed copy of Snow Leopard I found in a thrift store. And this is a sealed iPhone Apple Care protection plan. I don't really know much about it, but last time I checked eBay, these were going for high prices. Do they work with modern iPhones? Like, this was for an iPhone 3GS, so I don't know. I actually want to be careful with this, so... Mac box sets! 3-in-1s! Those are pretty cool. Aperture. I think this was Apple's version of Photoshop that they discontinued. These are kind of worthless. iLife, iWork discs. Oh look, what I use to edit this video also too currently. Final Cut. This Final Cut software box weighs like 20 pounds because look at the manuals. They were asking for $20, but I got it for $5 because it was sitting there for a while, no one wanted it, and also it was missing a disc. The one disc it was missing was the actual application itself. So yeah, I only paid $5 for this heavy ass boxes of manuals, yay me. If I throw this, I might put a hole through the bathtub. This version of Final Cut Pro is more sensible. Still kind of heavy, but not as extreme as the other one. Found this at Goodwill for like $20. Thought it was cool. The first version of Apple's Photoshop. I love these big box sets. So cool. And my favorite part of the Apple collection, these old Apple software versions. Tiger, Panther, Jaguar, Mac OS 9. This one's like immaculate. But yeah, I found all of these big boxes at the exact same time, and that made me pretty happy. I love these. I want to be careful with them. Why did I stack them on the smaller boxes? I'm a genius. Okay, now the boxes I really don't care about that much. My current MacBook Pro box. My older MacBook Pro box. My MacBook Air that I use less than a year box. My sister's first MacBook Pro box. And my first MacBook Pro box. I am really gonna break that glass probably. I don't know why I bought this first generation iPad keyboard dock. I don't even have a first generation iPod. I just thought it was cool that it was in box. iPad Pro smart cover and Apple Pencil 2 box. iPad Pro box. An embarrassing amount of AirPods boxes. Again, some of these I just got from friends. A 3rd gen Apple TV box. iPad and iPad Air boxes. Yeah, that screen is probably cracked now. I'm a great vintage Apple collector, guys. Yeah, I don't think I see any cracks. I'm too lazy to plug it in to find out, but it's whatever, cause I'm not gonna be turning this on mostly ever. I'll try to be more careful. These are all the boxes from the Apple Silicon Valley merch, like the shirts and stuff. There's other stuff in here that I haven't used yet, like Apple postcards. Even more Apple postcards. Oh Jesus, they were $20, I forgot about that. And I bought 3 sets of them, so I paid $60 for postcards that I'm never gonna use. And also these are memory cards. Not playing cards, memory cards. They literally just show Apple product pictures. Once again, I said I'll try to be more careful. Apple TV 4K. Current Apple Watch box. Friend's Apple Watch box. My first Apple Watch box. Oh, and I just bought this recently. This is a 1st gen iPhone box. I don't know why I wanted one. Just cool. Even though I don't have a 1st gen iPhone. I'll give this one some respect. Ooh, and my iPhone box collection. Some of these are mine, some of these are from friends, and some I dug out of a trash can. This is a bad idea. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I don't even want to throw them now. I just want to put them right here. And finally, these are new sealed iPhones. I got these sealed iPhones on Black Friday for like $100 or less because they're carrier locked to prepaid carriers that not many people use. So yeah, I just plan to keep them brand new in box like this, and they'll become collector's items in the future because they're sealed iPhones. And I think that's the last of the Apple products. Oh wait, I forgot about some. Some of them are in use in other areas of the house. Like this Apple cup I also got from the Apple Silicon Valley gift shop. I think this was $35. Yes, my mom also told me it was a ripoff. This is the cup I actually use every day to drink out of. Do I really want to put it in the bathroom? And also, this 3rd gen Apple TV that we use to AirPlay to this dumb TV. Oh, and to go with this, the remote it came with, I talked about Apple products until sunrise. And here is what all the Apple products I own look like together in a single room. Oh wait, there. This actually took less time to do than the Nintendo products. Probably because most Nintendo products aren't this big. I would say the amount of space these items take up is equal to all the Nintendo products combined. The mass is guaranteed to be heavier though. I'm kinda afraid since this bathroom is on the 2nd floor that it's definitely gonna collapse now. Now you're probably asking, why did you do this all over again? Have you not suffered enough? Have you not tortured yourself enough? Well, this time I have a pretty good, kinda good answer. I am moving out of this house into my own house. And I have to mess everything up anyways if I want to move from here to there. So yeah, if I have to mess things up, I might as well get a vlog out of it. Since this vlog channel is slowly dying. I also now understand why people who are moving would want to sell their huge collection of stuff sometimes. Especially if that stuff is heavy. And here's what my rooms look like without any Apple stuff. Bedroom. Oh wait, I forgot. This counts too. Backstory is I bought this at a thrift shop. It was retailing for $50. I found it for $12. Okay, now my OCD is quenched. And this is what my office now looks like with no Apple stuff. Just Nintendo stuff. And so with that, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. I can't believe this will be the last vlog inside this house. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. I talked about Apple products until sunrise. My throat hurts. I just want to go to sleep. I also really gotta go to the bathroom.